Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I am back from vacation and we are in full swing. So, this is the second part of the Untamed Beauty Reveal. I have a style show in store for you tonight that is going to show you how to style and layer some gold pieces and also mixing metals subtly. Okay, because some people are afraid to mix metals, but I'm going to show you a piece and I'm going to show you how to do it. So it's not like bam, you know, it's too much. So when you're hopping on hashtag live, when you're catching me on the replay, hashtag replay. If you know someone who loves jewelry, loves fashion, please add them to this group. The more the merrier, share the sparkle. And I just love being here doing this. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Diane. I am a full time registered nurse here in Staten Island. I'm a night shift nurse in a busy ICU. And I do this part time and I love it. I've been here over 3 years and I'm really enjoying myself. Love providing the sparkle and sharing styling tips and everything. So, just this, just to let you know, every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m., there will be a styles segment. I want you, if you don't already do so, go follow me on my business page because I do different things on there as well. And we have lots of prizes, lots of fun, lots of games, and it's really a community and it's a safe zone here. There's no judgment. What is that? Planet Fitness? No judgment zone. Well, we're a no judgment zone here. Everybody is unique. Everybody is welcome, and we'd love to have you here. So, let me just tell you a little bit of Park Lane. So, Park Lane, it's the 71st anniversary. Could you believe it? Founded in 1955 by a teenage newlywed couple, Arthur and Shirley Levine. And they researched and researched about starting a company that women can get their power back. And they came up with jewelry. Why jewelry? Jewelry is sentimental. Everybody loves it. I'd rather get a piece of jewelry than a bouquet of flowers. Chocolate melts, flowers die, jewelry is forever. Sentimental, right? We all have our sentimental pieces. We all have a collection. And you know what? Jewelry is easier to replace than buying a new wardrobe. Honestly, I have clothes from last year and just change the jewelry, you change the whole outfit. And also, jewelry makes us feel confident and complete. People give us compliments. You walk a little bit taller when you have your glow earrings on, or your arm party, or your beautiful rings from Park Lane. And what's great about Park Lane is there is something for everybody here. Every style, classical, trendy, chic, edgy, and it all flows together. We have four different metals. We have the silver, the gold, the hematite, and rose gold. And there really is something for everybody. Our jewelry is not costume jewelry. This is not $5 jewelry that you're going to buy. This is high fashion, high quality jewelry, all designer inspired with our little Park Lane twist to it. And all our jewelry is nickel and lead free, hypoallergenic, so you won't have any issues with your ears. And I can attest to that because my ears would become inflamed, infected with even real gold. So I can assure you, you can shop with confidence. We also have a replacement guarantee just for a small fee on shipping that they will replace any item that is broken in certain amount of days. But it's really a fabulous, fabulous company, and it is family run. The CEO down to the kids that answer the phone, it's the grandchildren. So it's debt free, cash rich. And I'm really happy that this has come into my life and just made changes for the better. So let me get started. So, you know how we have girlfriends and we tell them about the sales? Well, we have an everyday sale that you have to tell your girlfriends about, right? I call it sharing the sparkle. So, what it is it's an everyday customer sale. You go in, you make your wish list, right? You send it to me. You're going to get your two cheapest items to unlock your cart. Your two cheapest items, where can you get that anywhere? It could be a 20 something dollar pair of earrings, 30 something dollar necklace, right? The next four you get half off. Then, when you hit a certain threshold, you can go and grab a high end bonus item for just $35. And one of our most popular high end bonus items are the impression bracelets. And this, ladies, is what made me addicted to Park Lane. So I used to be a customer before this. I was invited to my girlfriend Stacy's party, and then I was hooked. I had my own party, and I was like, wow, really not knowing much about it. I was like, this seems like I can do it. I'm really interested. I messaged my stylist and I said, I think I want to do this without even asking any questions. I had no idea. Jumped feet first. Here I am. I earned two trips, and those impression bracelets are what started it for me. And that clear silver one that's on there, that was my first one. I still have it from my kid. So now that threshold that you have to reach to get one of those impression bracelets is $71. It's $71 because it's our 71st anniversary. How great is that? You can spend $71 and then get a bonus item for $35. And then you can add on some style drops too. So I'm going to show you some style drops to begin with because I don't want to forget. But this is the roulette bracelet. Roulette bracelet. She is on an extender. Okay, and she is cubes. It is a wild bracelet. It is absolutely gorgeous. Can you see that shine, all those crystals? Let me just get the measurements for you and the price. So this is called roulette. Hang on 1 second. Style drops. Roulette is $30 with a $40 purchase. So if you get your everyday sale, you can add this on for an additional $30. How fabulous is that? That would make a great arm party. Okay. And then also, what is still available, and I cannot believe it, is the Lollipop Micro Impression Bracelet. Now, ladies, if you are a pastel lover, the Lollipop Micro Impression Bracelet is for you. This is the regular size because I am an impression fanatic and I actually collect them. Like I wear these a lot. So this is my lollipop one, but this is actually the size that it would come in. So it's a lollipop micro impression, $34 with a $40 purchase. Ladies, that's like insane. All right, so let us start our mixed metal look. Okay, so now this necklace is new to our Untamed Beauty line. This is called the satin necklace. All right. Here is the satin necklace. Look at her. Let me just grab some. I just want to get her measurements. The satin necklace is, I believe she's 16 inches. Hang on 1 second. So the satin necklace is, oh my God, she is a two-tone necklace, okay? It's featuring matte silver and matte gold. This is a modern mixed metal look. You can see the sleek rope chain, and it has a great texture to it. All right, there is a quatrefoil pendant accented with micro cubic zirconias and pave crystal detailing. Okay, it is 16 plus 3 inches, the 3-inch extender. Look at how beautiful this is. Okay, and no detail goes unturned, because if you wanted to wear this as a coin like this, you can turn it around and there is your pendant. How gorgeous is that? All right, so now what can we do with her? Well, you can wear her just like this, but let's dress her up. Earrings I would suggest for her are, you can do the turbo in silver or gold. Okay, these are great cart starters. They remind me of little macaronis. They're so cute. And they're kind of like huggy hoops. They look beautiful on everyone. And if you like small hoops, these are the way to go. So you can do that turbo. Well, if you want to grab some crystal into this look, you can always go with Whimsy. All right, if you want some color on your ears, of course, Indigo. And then there is the beautiful Infinite. Okay, you want to go with a dangly, by all means. You can choose a Margot in silver or gold, because you're sticking with that mixed metal look and it's a circle. And then you can go with your silver or gold Moana, because this quatrefoil, this filigree, will match the quatrefoil that is in that pendant. Okay. Now, let's talk rings for her. My suggestion would be the Spirit ring. This is brand new, great half price item. It is a Northern Star, beautiful pave set crystals, and it is in a matte silver that actually coordinates with that coin. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, you want something plain on your fingers? You can go with the Sawyer. Sawyer comes in gold as well. This is a great half price item, and this is fabulous for stacking. I love to stack. So I'm going to show you how you can stack her. Now, everybody needs Dynasty, okay? Not only do you need Dynasty, you need 2 Dynasties. So I'm going to show you. This is Dynasty in silver. It's pave set crystals, gorgeous, and it looks real in real life. So this is how I do this. Sometimes you can just wear them together like that. You can do a double stack, but grab that Sawyer. And let's watch the magic happen. Oh my goodness. This is like fabulousness on your hands, okay? If it's a little big for you, then you can, by all means, stack her with just the 2. Look at how gorgeous that is. You really can do anything with our jewelry. If you are a statement kind of girl, okay, Daydream. Here is your Daydream ring. Okay, I like this. I like to put her on my pointer. Size up if you'd like her. She comes 6 through 10, no half sizes, so size up. And she has that beautiful glass pearl on her. And that would just look fabulous because everything goes with each other. Okay, everything blends perfectly. Now, let's talk arm parties. My favorite thing, of course, right? So, hang on one second. I'm looking for a pillow, an empty pillow. So, we're going to stack her in a minute, but let's do our arm party. So, if you want to pack a punch, okay, now you can go with either or you can go with both. So, you can stick with the silver, you can do the royal, because that royal has that quatrefoil. And look at how fabulous our bracelets are. They're finished on the other side. Or you can do the gold. So, or you can do a mixed metal look. So let's go for this. Let me show you separately first, and then we'll do a mixed metal. So I got these new bracelet pillows. They're huge. I didn't realize how big they are. But they're really cute. Hang on. They're leather, leather white. I just think it makes it look nicer. So here is our beautiful silver royal. So let's do our silver act first. Here is our great Mars, great for texture and stretchy. Okay, and it looks really stretched out on my crazy, hang on my big arm pillow. But it's not going to look like this on your arms unless you have monster wrists. Look at how beautiful that is, right? You can layer it now with a hazy. Grab that extra texture in there. All right, so here that is. That just looks fabulous. It's flashy, but not too flashy, right? Now, you can go and grab your cuff, your lifestyle. And I like it like this because I like the texture. But you can do it however you want. Now we just need a fourth bracelet, right? So where are my animal lovers? I don't give this enough attention. I said, let me bring this out tonight. Where are our animal lovers? I am. So if you have a cat, you have a dog, any kind of animal, the paw print really represents. And it's a great half price item. It makes a great gift. And it's just adorable in an arm party. And you're probably thinking, I would have never thought to put that together, but here you go. And if you love a pull tab bracelet, then this is for you because you can even just flip it around and you can have the plain back if you didn't want to show your paw print. Nothing is left undone here at Park Lane. Okay, but it's really cute with the paw print. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? So great half off items here and your bonus right there. So do we love the silver look? Now let us go and blend for our mixed metal look, and then we'll do a mixed metal arm party. So if you didn't want to go full on mixed metals, we're going to do it subtly, okay? And no better way with one of our necklaces. So when you're layering, just like an arm party, you want different textures, okay? Different textures, different lengths. So we have a fabulous set of 2 necklaces called Viper, okay? If you love mixed metals, if you're a silver and gold gal, I encourage you to put them on your wish list because you will get so much use out of these. And do not be afraid to layer up. So let us start with layering just a silver here. Okay, so we're going to have this mixed metal look. Let me just grab my satin and I'm going to put her on the lowest because we want the coin lower. In this look, I want this pendant lower. Okay, so now look at that. Look at how beautiful she looks. Now let's add the gold part of the Viper. So this is the gold part of the Viper. She is beautiful. I'm going to make her a little shorter though, because I really want her up at my neck. Oh my goodness, sorry girls, my nails are not cooperating with me. All right, well, I just messed it up. All right, we're gonna make believe. And there is your gorgeous Viper. Actually, it worked out better. There is your gorgeous Viper. You wanna take it one more step? Absolutely. We have our beautiful electric necklace. Electric belongs in everybody's Park Lane collection because you can separate this. You can leave it together. You can look at that, how beautiful. This is a great half off item. It comes in gold as well. It is paper clip chain. Then you have a pave set crystal teardrop. And so you can actually layer this all together and have a fabulous look. Now I'm just going to throw this crystal in the back here, this teardrop, and just look at that mixed metal. Beautiful neck party. That is gorgeous, right? That's gorgeous layering. And to layer, they say, the experts say, to always put a half of an inch to an inch between to layer. But we can do what we want because we want to do whatever we want. We want our own style. So now just another quick look is just to bring some hematite into it. Here is a great look with hazy silver and hazy hematite. Do we love that? That is just so beautiful, so different. I love mixing hematites with gold. Just that little speck of gold in there makes it fabulous. So let me know which ones you liked best. Now, let me do our gold arm party. Well, mixed metal arm party for our mixed metal look. So I am going to switch out this silver royal for the gold royal. Okay. Silver for the gold. And then we can, let's do whatever we want, right? We're going to keep it as an odd number because it's eye appealing. And look at how gorgeous that looks too. Keeping everything the same, but the middle. All right. You want to add some gold. Of course, you can add your hazy to that in gold. Okay. You can grab, get this. You can grab your gold lifestyle. The possibilities are really endless. And then you can take your hazy and put it on the end here. Okay, so here is Mixed Metal Mania. Just something different, just some ideas. All right, so now let us start on our second necklace. So our second necklace I am going to show you is the beautiful Anastasia. Okay, Anastasia is a fabulous half price item. She is on this really designer looking paper clip chain, extended clips, and then she has a beautiful fluted heart in the middle with the crystal. Hang on, I'm trying to get it up there for you. And a beautiful 3D, I'm calling it 3D butterfly. Great half off item. So what can we do with her? Well, of course, we are going to layer her. So I love keeping themes together, and I mean, you can do what you want. This is a very whimsical necklace. I love the heartbreaker with this. What do you all think? You get that pop of red, okay? You get that gorgeous look of the pendants, which actually come off, but I'm not doing that live because it'll be a disaster on me. I'll throw it, like stuff will fly out of my hands. How does that look? That just looks beautiful. So Now, what I suggest is layering her with dainties. So a dainty that I barely show, and I should show it more often, is the sacred necklace. Look at how gorgeous that looks together. Beautiful, right? Now, how about we add another layer to it? We're going to have butterflies here. What about the ambrosia? The ambrosia has those gorgeous, gorgeous pave crusted. It's a barrel and it has pave butterfly on it. Let me just show you. Just a very trendy look, okay? So then, if you want to add some color into it, you can always get this beautiful orchid necklace. Look at how gorgeous she is. She's a cushion cut lavender stone, and you can layer her, oops, right in here. Let me just fix this. I just want to show you them together because I'm going to base my arm party off of this. So here is that gorgeous orchid necklace. Okay. Let me just make her shorter. All right. And here is our beautiful ambrosia. I'm going to leave the ambrosia on because I just love her. All right. And let's see what we can, oh, geez, come on. What earrings could we do? Well, these are my choices. If you're not going to wear the purple, then if you're not going to wear the orchid, by all means, you're going to get the heartbreaker. We have our gorgeous Naughty and Whimsy, and of course, Cleo. These are my favorites. Now let's talk arm party. Arm party, this is my choice. When you're wearing the orchid necklace, you're going to get the pink lush, the purple lush, and the chiffon. And you're going to sandwich the chiffon. Do we love that? That is gorgeous, right? Now, what are some rings? Well, one of my top rings that I would choose for this look is Reese. Reese is a brushed metal. It is fabulous. And it is a statement. You really don't need much more. So this is kind of a whimsy look with our charms. I would get the Dimension. Dimension is trendy and whimsy at the same time. All right. Another fabulous ring would be your cigar band, your Palmer. Okay. So these are fabulous ways to layer, to change up your wardrobe, transition it, because we are going to be starting to transition, although not yet because it's still summer, but these are just things to think about and how you're going to layer for the upcoming season now until the upcoming season. So I hope that everybody had a wonderful time on my styling. Be sure to add somebody to the group. Be sure to share my video out. And let me know if I can help you with any wish lists. I'm sure they're a mile long now. And local ladies, tomorrow night is the Sip and Style. Please RSVP if you have not already. And I hope to see you there. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh my God, my leg is killing me.